Welcome back to another video here on Bonkers But True. If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you hear and like what you see, and in return I'll be able to make more of these types of videos. So today's story is about a bloke I used to know called Carl. Now, he had this ridiculous Uber ride once. It still cracks me up thinking about it to this day. So Carl, he's running late for this big job interview, right? Typical Carl, all over the shop, juggling a coffee in one hand. He's got his phone in the other, barely dressed like a bloody human. He books this Uber in panic. Now, Carl's got no time to waste, so the second that the Uber arrives, he jumped into the car. He says, "Cheers for this." When he looks up, who's behind the bloody wheel? None other than Becky, his ex. And not just any ex, the one who binned him off after a 3-year relationship that ended in flaming rows about God knows what. Anyway, there she is, sitting behind the wheel of this battered Honda Civic, looking at him like she'd rather drive off a cliff than deal with him for even 5 minutes. She says, "Oh, it's you." Carl, right, he's sweating bullets. All he can manage is Becky, like he's surprised she even remembers his bloody name. She doesn't even flinch, she just taps her phone and says where to like it's a normal Tuesday. So off they go. Silence so loud you could hear the engine bloody struggling to get out of second gear. Carl tries making small talk like, "Uber, huh? That's cool." Becky just goes, "Yeah, cool." Proper frosty. The bloke's floundering all over the place, and it's hilarious because, let's be honest, he's bought this on himself. She puts the radio on and guess what's bloody playing? Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way. You couldn't make it up, could you? Now Kyle mutters something like fitting, which of course sets Becky off. She snaps, "What's that supposed to mean?" And before you know it, they're bickering like they're still dating. All the old stuff comes bubbling up, right there in the middle of the traffic. She's calling him selfish, she's saying he's too bossy. It's a proper soap opera. Then just when you think it couldn't get any worse, the app dings. They've picked up a pool ride. Some bloke called Chad gets in, a walking cliche in a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops. Hey, what's up, gang?" He says like he's wandered into the party. Now Carl's sitting there like, "Mate, not now." But Chad's not taking a hint. He clocks attention straight away and goes, "Oh, exes, huh? This is juicy." Like he's some kind of bloody therapist. He starts giving them relationship advice unprompted. You know, communication is key, he says. Carl's about ready to launch himself out the bloody window. Becky's gripping that steering wheel so tight, it's like her knuckles are about to explode, and Chad's just banging on about how they should find closure, or whatever. And I swear Carl's eyes are just twitching like non-stop. Meanwhile, Becky's muttering under her breath about customer reviews and how this guy's getting 0 stars. Finally, they drop Chad off. The bloke gives them a cheery wave and says, "Good luck, lovebirds," like he's just fixed their whole relationship in 10 minutes. The absolute nutter. After that, it gets oddly quiet. Carl, probably feeling guilty, mumbles, "Hey, I'm sorry for you know, everything." Becky gives him this look like she's deciding whether to drive him off a bridge, but then she goes, "Yeah, me too." By the time they get to this interview, things have mellowed out. Carl gets out, he leans down to the window and says, "Good luck with this Uber thing. You're pretty good at it." Becky rolls her eyes but smirks. He reckons it was the worst ride of his life, but honestly sounds like it might have been exactly what they both needed. Life's funny like that. So yeah, mate, next time you're running late, just walk. Could save yourself a world of pain.